Question 7, the function f is defined by f of x equals to 2 minus 5 upon x plus 2 for x is greater than minus 2. In part A, we have to state the range of f. Now, as x is greater than minus 2, so whatever value of x we substitute over here, 2 minus 5 upon that value. So as the value of x over here has to be greater than minus 2. So let's assume the value will be 5 upon minus 2. So let's take the value of x as it has to be greater than minus 2. Let's take it as minus 1. So this will be equals to 2 minus 5 upon 1, and 2 minus 5 will be minus 3. As this value keeps on increasing, this will be 2 minus 5 upon a positive number all the time. So the maximum value of the function f of x can be 2. So that will be if this 5 upon x plus 2 becomes a 0. So for a very high value of x, 5 upon x plus 2 will become a 0. So I'll just write up here that 5 upon x plus 2 will be equals to 0 for a very high value of x. And for lesser values of x, this answer, the f of x function will always be less than 2, as 2 minus 5 upon any value will always get a number which is less than 2. So when this becomes a 0, f of x will be 2, and for any other value, it will be less than 2. So f of x, we can write, will be always less than 2. In part B, we have to obtain an expression for f inverse of x and state the domain of f inverse. Now to find an expression for f inverse, we'll first write in place of f of x, we'll write y. So this will be y equals to 2 minus 5 upon x plus 2. Now exchanging the values of x and y, this will become x equals to 2 minus 5 upon y plus 2. So taking 5 upon y plus 2 on the left hand side and x on the right hand side, this will become 5 upon y plus 2 is equals to 2 minus x. We can cross multiply, or we can bring the 2 minus x on the left hand side and write it as 5 upon 2 minus x is equals to y plus 2. Taking 2 on the left hand side, this will become y equals to 5 upon 2 minus x plus 2. We can simplify this by taking the LCM. So y will be equals to 5 plus, so this will become, so when we bring the x on the other 2 minus x on the other side, this would have become a minus 2. So this would have been a 5. So this will become 5 upon 2 minus x is equals to y plus 2. And taking y on 2 on the other side, so this would have been a minus 2. So this will become a minus 2. And this will become 5 minus. So 5 minus, that will become 5 minus 4 plus 2x upon 2 minus x. Simplifying this will become y equals to 1 plus 2x upon 2 minus x. So we can write that the f inverse function will be equals to 1 plus 2x upon 2 minus x. Now it's also is asking for us to state the domain of f inverse. Now the domain of an inverse function is equal to the range of the original function f of x. Now as the range was f of x is less than 2, so the domain will be x is less than 2. In part C, it says that a function g is defined by g of x is equals to x plus 3 for x greater than 0. We have to obtain an expression for fg of x, giving an answer in the form ax plus b upon cx plus d. So f of x was 2 plus, so f of x originally was 2 minus 5 upon x plus 2. So that will become 2 minus 5 upon x plus 2. As we have to find fg of x, so in place of the function, in place of x, we'll replace it with the g function. So that will become 5 upon x plus 3 in place of x and plus 2. Simplifying this, we'll get 2 minus 5 upon x plus 5. As we have to simplify it, so taking the LCM, this will become 2x plus 10 minus 5 upon x plus 5. So finally, we can write the function f g of x as 2x plus 5 upon x plus 5.